wild space, a fantastic world of hideous villains and sword-crashing heroes, the young destroyer of dark sorcerers, all bound together on a dangerous quest.
Where are the elementals I seek?
What do you know of the elementals?
That they are the crystals of creation, each one powerful in and of itself. But if you should summon all four together, in the same place, at the same time, whoa boy! Now they must stop the most powerful object in the world from falling into hands of evil. Wild space.
Our adventurers traveled wild space and arrived at the Rock of Bral, where they met Erda Shipwright at the dry docks. They proceeded to order repairs and some minor upgrades to their ship before heading into town. At the Mages Guild, Tex was able to remove both his magnetic hands and his insect chest before heading to the cemetery of Bral. Dyros met the god Kelemvor that blessed him with his ring. Opening the sliding compartment revealed a polished gem that houses the light of a full moon. Dyros began to transform into a werepanther and became the champion of Kelemvor. Now our adventurers head to Gamelon Idiger in his shop Gasper's Reclamation. Will they find the answers they are looking for? Locate Kyurgin's missing tribe? Or go bar hopping around the Rock of Bral? Only time will tell. And so we left you guys off pretty much right outside the cemetery of Bral. You have a couple of things you needed to do on your to-do list. You needed to get a lock for the chest. You needed to go see the Archmage. And you needed to go investigate the clues that you had for Kyurgin's tribe.
I mean, we could do that, or we could just go bar hopping, as he said.
Or you could go bar. There's plenty of bars here.
So there's so like we could follow the story, or we could figure out what's going on. It's only Kyurgin's tribe being
It's only
enslaved.
Kyurgin's tribe.
I mean, they can. They're tough. They can survive a few months.
They're not going anywhere.
Hard labor.
We have like several days on this ship, or Rock of Bral. I mean, might as well just go and enjoy the first one. It just makes sense. But now we should probably go to the Archmage next. One of the ones I circled was one of the Archmages.
Archmage is the by the opening in the center of town is the 59. And I guess I'll
I see, yeah.
So where you're at now is called the Middle City, and the area is very well kept, well groomed. The buildings are freshly painted. It's much different than the place that you originally came from, which is the low part of the city, which is sort of, got the rascallions there, and the buildings are a little bit run down, put together, there's a lot on top of each other, not spaced out. And there's more population in the low city than the high and the mid city. And then you can look up the hill, and then that's the high city. There's no wall of separation, but you can definitely tell when you pass the low city to the middle city just by the way the buildings looked.
Isn't it really odd that the Mind Flayer's diplomatic area is, just right on the cusp of both the low and middle cities? It's weird that it's just right over there.
Well, I mean, you want to be where the business is, but you also want to be near all the restaurants so you can get all your good food.
You know what? You're right about that. Makes sense to me.
And just as a business decision, it just makes sense, though I shudder to think of their particular tastes. So where do you guys want to go next here? I think we should probably head to The Archmage is probably the real priority one. Potion shop, probably not super necessary. I mean, I have both my healing potions still looking good, as well as my potion of water walking and my anti-venom. But unless you guys have something particularly looking for, I don't feel a direct need to go there just yet. But I do feel it'll probably be smart to go to the Archmage to talk to him about, what's it called?
The book of
the book,
evil.
yes. Big evil book. That'd be a good thing. And I'm sure he's got some interesting items there as well that we could probably pick up along the way.
Okay.
And maybe bend his ear about the rest of the whole situation here.
Where are you guys heading?
I guess we'll head all the way. All the way around to Gamelon's Curios.
Okay. So
And we'll see that.
it's actually
You stay on the outside and you guard the door, Thyros.
As well as you, Leatherface. I think you guys got... Tell us if anything weird comes up.
okay. So Gamelon's Curios is a small, indistinct shop from the outside. And you see, well, first you guys walk through the marketplace where it's just bustling here, and there's people shopping their wares. You can find anything you want here. All different types of races are here in this market, central market here. It's very loud and boisterous. And right on the edge is this shop. And it's very small, and the sign from the outside is very nondescript. You do see a hippopotamus-looking creature leaning against the side of the door.
How, like... It's just like a standard hippopotamus on its hind legs, or like an actual
standing up like
is it
a
like
human.
on all fours, just
Nope.
sort of
He's standing up. He's wearing pants, a shirt, and he looks like he has a gun on his holster on the side, and he's smoking a cigarette.
Have you ever seen the picture of like, if dogs wear pants, would it be like this or like this? That's all I'm thinking about with the hippopotamus right now. But he's just sort of sitting there smoking his cigarette.
Yeah, right by the door.
Do you guys think it's a bad idea for me to just sort of sneak up next to him and poke him in his tummy? Because I think it'd be kind of funny.
I mean, if you really wanted to. But
I'm going to go do that then.
All right. Are you going to do
didn't
it
talk me out of it.
stealthily here? Roll me a stealth check.
Yes. Yeah, give me a...
And I will roll my...
Here, hit that button. Oh, that's a 19.
That's a 19, and my perception... Oh, yep. He's looking the other way, and you sneak right up beside him, and what do you want to do?
So casually, like, as he sort of looks the other way, I'm I'm gonna use my hand, like, just hold like the rest of my arm flat against my body, so like it doesn't look like I'm actually doing anything. Just casually, just give him like a quick little just poke right to like his stomach area, and try to see if I can jiggle a little bit, just mess with him. And then just be whistling next to him, be like, "Oh, what are you talking about? Someone poked you? That's weird, crazy."
Oh, who are you, little human?
Me?
Yes.
I'm Bush Light. Fucking stellar name.
Don't be sneaking up on me like that. You just never know what might happen. Well, can I help you?
I was just wondering if you ran the store here. Seems that you're in front of it, sort of just chilling.
No, that is my master. Gamelon. He's inside. I just watched the door for him.
Kinky. Well, I mean, I just saw you there, and we don't often see. Is it bad if I say you're kind here? Probably. But I'm gonna continue saying it anyways. I've never seen something like you before. I just couldn't resist.
You haven't been around here then. I'm a gift.
Nope.
I'm
A gift? You're a gift?
Yeah, Giff. I'm a gift. There's a bunch of us around.
Like with Christmas?
No. What is Christmas?
You see, it's this thing that happens once every year, where you and all your family gathers around and you light off fireworks and you wear red, white, and blue.
Sounds like fun. But
It's
no.
pretty great. There's a bunch of drinking, and there's big explosions, and everyone has a good time. It's like a big old barbecue. It's a whole feast thing.
Well, if there's explosions and drinking, we do that at Gift Town. Should stop on by.
Is there a gift exchange?
There is a Gift Town.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
Yeah. Stop on by.
Oh yeah, where would that happen to be located on this map here?
Just north of the Rampant Lion. Like,
Like
so
here?
you see...
Just curious. You know those little images that move and repeat with like no sound? Do you guys call them
GIF.
GIF or GIF?
It is definitely a GIF.
GIF's a peanut butter.
Yeah. What's a peanut butter?
You
A
see,
bottom made of peanuts.
Ooh,
yeah, well, he beat me to it.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
that's basically it.
I mean,
It's pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of in the name.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are
Like,
you guys doing?
what-
Are you shopping or?
Yeah,
We're
we're
just-
shopping.
Yeah, you know, we're sort of perusing.
Oh, well, you came to the right spot.
Hey, what type of people live in Gift Town?
Gifts? Like me.
Really? Wow, would never have guessed.
No. I know.
You sure?
It's a mystery. Hard to tell.
It does seem pretty difficult.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, how accurate are you with that blaster thing you got on your that wand you got on your side there?
you can start running in a zigzag motion. I can get a shot.
No. This is supposed to be much better.
I see you got a gun right there. How's that thing work?
It works pretty well. Hey, look, it can turn into a bird. Watch. Bird.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Mine
And then-
can turn into a gun.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Watch, it goes from bird to gun now.
Oh,
Gun.
that is pretty impressive. Watch this. Gun.
Does it turn into... me
You're
see,
saying
transform-
watch this, but you're not really doing anything, just holding it up.
Yeah, I pull it out of the holster. Gun. Put it
Uh-huh.
in. Gun.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
pretty
wait,
good, right?
You see that fruit cart over there?
Yeah.
Text.
Bet you can't.
no. Oh, no.
Don't shoot.
Don't.
over
Bet you
there.
can't
don't.
shoot that apple over there.
Well, how much you
Oh,
bet?
we're gonna have to... Oh, you got...
2 gold.
Let me see the gold, and then I will give it a shot.
I'm holding two gold up.
Alright, here we go.
He apparently cannot hit.
Well, I gave it my best, and, it was this guy over here. It wasn't me.
Nah, that's not. I have a bird. I don't have a gun.
Oh. Sorry about that, guys.
I didn't do that. I have a bird. What
I
are you
have a
talking about?
bird. How am I supposed to fire a
He
bird?
shot the wheel off of another cart, and the cart tipped over sideways, and a bunch of cabbages fell off and into the road, and this guy's just yelling about his cabbages.
No, my cabbages.
My cabbages.
No. Poor cabbage guy.
Poor
See,
cabbage
why'd you have to
salesman.
do that, man? I thought you said you were a good shot with this thing. That's
He flicks over a gold piece. He's like,
Oh, catch that. Well, at least you're an honorable man. Well, anyways, I'll get out of your hair now. We can go pester your master.
"Whoa."
Maybe
All
we'll
right.
get you some sights for your gun, because you might need them. He's entered into the store.
All right. So as you enter, what seemed like a small store just like grew into this massive building, into an enormous shop. The bottom floor is all magical wares, and the top floor houses some scrolls and books.
When you say magical wares, is it like, magical items and stuff?
Yep.
Or is it like magical clothes, magical wares?
So there are magical robes. Everything is held inside of a glass case that have locks on it, and with the description of the item and the amount of all different type of magical items.
What do you think is the coolest looking thing in these items here?
Well,
what's the one that draws the most eye?
Yeah, what kind of items do you want to go to? There is armor, weapons, and accessories.
Something weird, something wacky that I wouldn't expect to see here. I don't know. Something, not just armor. I mean, I guess it could be armor too. If it's like eternally like smoking, or I don't know, something strange about it.
Okay.
Whether like there's like a giant, there's like a giant eye that looks at stuff menacingly. I don't know.
Okay.
Something weird. What's the
so
weird
you see
thing?
a robe, and it has a bunch of little like eyeballs all around it, and it gives you a +6 to your perception rolls.
Ooh.
Wait, what is it?
It's a robe that has like picture. It's not real eyeballs, but like but the decorations of eyeballs all around, of a design all around the robe that gives a +6 to perception.
This thing happened to have a price tag attached?
It is 600 gold pieces.
Does it have a small little logo of like a fruit on it? Is because it's an eye robe?
No, it does not have any fruit attached to it.
No. Made by the great wizard Stephen Jobs.
Oh my god. No.
Yes, the great wizard Stephen Job.
Stephen Job.
That's better. My bad. I'm not firing on all cylinders yet.
Didn't that guy accidentally like turn himself and his entire like wizard tower into like a giant fruit?
Yeah, it was like a banana. I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was
That's
a peach.
Peach?
No,
it might
was
have
a
been
pear. No, it was
Oh,
a pear.
it was
I
a
remember
pear.
that.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, that's why their logos always have like those pears on them.
Exactly.
And they have one bite taken out of it. It's all wonky like that.
It's really weird.
I mean, hey, some people just enjoy their fruit.
Yo.
And I guess.
Okay, so we got $600 for the eye robe.
Yo.
That's about a standard upgrade, yeah. So that tracks. That's it's canon in today's world too. What else we got? Anything else? Any other funky stuff?
You see a great sword that if you put it up to your face, you can see through walls.
I'm sorry,
Huh.
what?
It's like an X-ray great sword.
Yeah, where you look through the blade.
Yep. If you look through the blade, there's an eyeball that opens on the hilt.
Ooh.
Okay, now that does sound cool, but the way you said it before made it sound
You just stab
really
yourself in the face.
No. You bring your face up to the hilt, and an eye opens up, and you can look through a wall.
Every time
This
you use it, you
here-
take
every
1d6
time you-
piercing
yeah.
damage.
Yeah, piercing.
This-
Yeah.
This here is a magical key. You can put it in a chest to open it, or you can put it into someone to unlock their death.
Right.
And it's just like a sword. That's
Yep.
great.
You see daggers that you can throw that come right back to you. That's pretty standard. Yep.
Oh damn! If only I had that, but with like hand axes.
There are hand axes that do that as well there.
Oh.
Yeah, well, mine didn't.
Yep.
I forget, did I ever get that hand axe back?
You have it still, but you might have lost it later on.
Yeah.
I think you had it originally, though, when one of the sessions when you weren't here, I might have used it to attack someone from far away, and I don't remember if I retrieved it or not.
You see,
Better of.
you find a rope that can extend to 1,000 feet,
Ooh.
It's a
That
little
seems handy.
long.
but it's 10 feet, but just keeps going as up to 1,000.
You said the top floor had a whole bunch of various spell scrolls, correct?
Correct.
What spells does Timmy know?
Oh yeah, he needs to learn more spells. An actual... Well, I guess he has like the 1 damage cantrip with Firebolt, or no, Ray of Frost. Something like that. Where's the big guy himself? Where's the shopkeep? Where's the archmage? Where's the...
You
The
do
grand
not see the
Mr.
archmage.
Magic
You
Man.
see a couple of teenage, younger looking, seems to be wizards that are manning the bottom floor, and up above is probably a 17-year-old to 18-year-old wizard girl.
But he's 17-year-old, 18-year-old wizard girl that's just manning the front desk.
No, she's upstairs with the scroll, and downstairs is the 2 more younger looking wizards. But you do not
Right.
see what would be classified as the archmage.
What's the guy's name we're looking for? Just to make sure I say this right when I inevitably mess this up.
Gamelon.
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 Yeah.
Okay, Gamelon. Got it. I'm assuming one of these desks has like a small bell on it, right?
Sure, yeah.
Like one of these little like storefront desks. I'm just gonna go up and just start ringing the bell, like a lot.
Okay.
Like
And-
just when you think I'd be done, I stop for a
yes,
second,
Yes.
and then I put my hand back up and I ring it one more time.
Yes. And then he snaps
Ding.
his finger, and the sounds, he stops from the bell. Yes, we hear you. What can we do?
I'm gonna move my mouth as if like I can't. Like he silenced me as well. See if that'll mess with him. Even though I'm just not actually saying anything, I'm just gonna move
And he
my mouth and
snaps
it like
his finger again, and the bell starts ringing in your hand. It's like,
yeah, that's better. That was crazy. Why'd you do that, man? That's some poor customer service there.
well, I'm right here, like, what do you need?
I'm just testing your bell real quick. Ding.
You're
Yeah, it seems to be
testing
working.
my
That's all.
patience too. What's going on?
Oh, I'm a great scientist, as you can tell.
All right.
I'm looking for I look at the sheet and I look down and I look at the sheet again and I squint. A Gamelon?
Yeah.
Is there a Gamelon around here?
There is. He's in his workshop downstairs. He does not like to be disturbed. Is there a reason why you want to talk to him?
It's sort of a personal matter. It's sort of like it's a very important thing that I'm sure he'd be interested in.
Well, for me to bother him, I'm gonna need to.
Watch this. Gun. Bird. Gun. Bird.
That's really good. And he snaps his finger, and he all of a sudden a replica of your gun and bird is in his hand. He goes, gun, bird, gun, bird. What can I do for you?
But can it do this? And where's like an emptier corner of the shop? Because I'm about to fire a fireball
no.
through.
Don't you?
Oh no.
Really?
Yep.
He's gonna.
Where's like the more emptier corners?
Can we see
It's
Tex
like-
do this and go, no, 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 no?
They're gonna dispel that magic there.
Counterspell.
I figured as much, but I mean, like, it might make me appear more serious.
All right.
Maybe that'll, like,
Okay.
whatcha? To hit, like, an empty spot just with an eldritch blast from the gun. Whatcha?
All right.
See? Can it do that?
Oh my god. It's at high level, or at least 5th level
Yeah.
here, so he
That's
counters
fine.
it. Yeah. So
But it still, like, flew out, and then he saw it fizzles. Like, see? You can,
yeah. All right.
So, yeah, go get your
He goes,
boss so we can speak with them. This is important stuff. Again,
Really? I mean, this is a magic shop. You don't think
Yes.
people with magic come in here all the time? You want me to go down there and just because you have a gun that changes into a bird and you can fire a typical magic that 1,000 people can do every day here. I'm not going to bother my father that way. Now, let me know.
Oh, your father. Interesting.
What my friend here should be saying, as Jay gives a slight glare to him. We have a book that we can't...
No. You don't need to talk about that until we're talking to the guy himself. I don't know if we want to... I mean, if it is father, it might be okay, but again, it's a very private matter, and I'm going to put my arm that's like a half dragon on the table. Like, I mean, because like we got a couple of magical quandaries that might be very interesting to him.
The kid looks over to the other kid that's manning the counter, and he goes, just go get him. And then he disappears into the back. And, 10 minutes later, the door opens up, the kid returns, and older gentleman, his hair is askew. He comes up, white hair, and what you see is there is a green gem in his left eye. And he looks at you, and he's wearing these loose-fitting wool pants and shirt, and he has a cane that he walks with that's shaped like a coiled snake, and he's wearing like this apron, and there's burn marks all over the apron. And he comes up and he's like, all right, who's causing the ruckus and who needs to see me?
That would be this guy over here is causing the ruckus, and I point at Jay, but I need to see you.
What can I do for you? You are disturbing a very intriguing experiment that I'm working on.
We can go down there to chat then. I prefer somewhere more private, away from...
You're definitely not going into my workshop. But
I don't care if it's your workshop or like a private room or
yes,
that doesn't really matter.
Sure.
I'm sure you have
a private
something, right?
room. So
yeah.
He snaps his finger and a door opens up just in the middle of the air, and he steps in. Oh, he opens it up. Opens it up and steps in. He's like, come on in.
All right. Uh-huh. We got everything. Oh, we'll come back and buy some more stuff in just a second. But till then, yeah, all right, let's go on in, guys.
Is everyone going in, or are some of us just waiting out here?
It's up to you.
I might just wait out here and look around.
Okay. All right.
Let us know if you find any other cool stuff.
So you step in. Who's coming into the door?
Jay and Tex, I think.
Okay. So you both step in. It's a smaller room, probably about 20 feet by 20 feet, and there's chairs, a comfortable chair, and he sits down and goes, okay, what can I do for you guys?
20 by 20, you say? That's just right in the dimensions of a certain spell. Oh.
Get us with that spell, yes.
But yeah, I know. Could resist.
Go out with a bang.
Yeah. So, you're a well-studied magical man, I'd assume, right?
Yeah, I am.
I figure as much, and I can tell you your sort of, what am I looking for here? I'll think of it later. But we have a very particular book. Perchance, can I just do a quick, just flat insight check on this guy, just sort of get a vibe from him?
Of course.
I'll make one as well. Why not?
24.
14.
No. Does he look like he'd be the one to sort of freak out in a negative way if I mention Shar? Does he seem like...
No, he seems very
wizened.
He's very wizened. You can see get a sense this guy has seen a lot of the world, has been an adventurer, and has settled down and is pretty much becoming just opening a shop, is in his more twilight years, and his adventuring days are behind him, but he's seen plenty of things.
So we happen to have this tome. Have you heard of a thing called Shar before?
His one eye that you see kind of opens up and he goes, if you would please refrain from saying any of those gods' names. If you say, I'll give you some advice. whenever you use a god's name, you open the god to be able to see where you're at.
So should we go to a different room now, or?
We are in the astral plane right now, so
Can he
course
see
we
us? Or have we moved enough? Like, I don't know how that all works.
they know we are here. If you say their name, they're going to see us. So I would refrain from saying that anymore. Please.
Gotcha. So let's just say we happen to have stumbled across a book of Cindy.
Yes.
That'll work.
Cindy. That'll work.
That'll
Yes.
work, yeah.
I would
it
be
ha-
very interested in seeing what you have. Yes.
Do we bring that with us here today, Jay? I don't remember if we kept that. I think you would have left that on the
It's
ship.
still in the on the ship in
Yeah,
the
I
chest.
figured as much.
None of us felt comfortable walking around the city with that on us.
Yeah, I thought so, but I just wasn't. I couldn't exactly remember. I can't remember if I did something stupid like bring it with me or not. I mean, 'cause that's totally in character for me to do.
You're
Well,
stupid but not insane, Tex.
Yeah, true. Well, we found this particular tome, and yeah, we'd like to have it looked over. We obviously didn't want to just talk to anybody. That's why we had to disturb you there. Sorry about that.
So
But I figured it was just the quickest way to get to it.
So where is this book of yours?
It's currently on our ship. We could bring it here in a couple hours from now.
Well,
bring that
I
to you.
would not. I would rather go to where it's at than bringing it here. I would not want that walking around here. Just keep it where it's at, and I will go see it, if you do not mind.
That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. We might have to reorganize some things in our hold. It's we have a couple things that some that are more private than others.
Okay. Well,
You know how it is. It's a bunch of nudie mags with my girl back home.
it's fine. It's fine. Just
I mean, she's a certified dime piece, but I'm not willing to share. You know how it is.
I understand. No problem. Just let me know when you want me to go to. That's a pretty big dock. Where are you guys located at?
That's a good question. We're like in the maintenance hangars right now.
Yes.
We're
Okay.
getting some work done.
Yep. The ship. Yep.
Oh, do you have like some sort of way to communicate with that we can just like signal to you like when we're there and you can come on over whenever? Or
Sure. Like, well,
Also,
you can message me.
I don't have an iPhone. I can't message. I don't have iMessage.
Well, you can buy
don't
a
have any-
message ring.
We don't have pair phones.
We don't have payer phones exactly.
Oh wait, I'm not there. Never mind.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well,
It's Kyurgin speaking through me.
You
through
can
the void.
purchase some message rings. We have those.
You do. Now that
Yes,
would be
of
something
course,
that's very
of course.
handy. How does that work exactly? Just so you can message whenever?
Well, there's only a certain amount of uses before it needs to be recharged.
Does it recharge like per day or
Per day.
or what?
Per day.
Okay.
You can
So-
send 2 messages a day.
So you can move around while chatting with people? You can
Yeah.
call them like a walkie-talkie or something like that then.
Well, it's, you can send out a message, they can reply back. That's one use. Then send a message, reply back, and then that's it for the day.
Okay. How do they have like a range limitation or is it just like
Nope.
message limitation?
It's pretty much, if they're on this plane of existence, they will be able to get it.
Mhm. You're familiar with the illithids, I assume?
Yes, I am well aware of the illithids.
What's your thoughts on them, first and foremost, before I ask
Well,
you this next part?
My thoughts
positive
are
or a
they,
negative?
well, they are never to be trusted, but they have just enough right to be on this earth or this planet or this existence as any other race, but I don't always agree on their way of they go about things.
You don't like the fact they eat people?
Yeah, I don't agree with how they eat people or their tactics of taking over races and just exterminating life and all of that, but they have a right to exist.
Yeah, sure. Okay, maybe. But
let's just say I've killed my fair share.
that's what I was getting from what you were saying there. Well, let's just sort of eavesdrop in on their mental frequency, so to speak.
You can, you have a ring that can eavesdrop on the
Sort of like their
psionic ability, their psionic ability to talk.
Yeah, it's sort of like
that is very interesting.
It's been quite interesting every now and then, like just to sort of get an idea of what their general plans are.
That would come in handy. That definitely would. I know some people that would definitely love to get a hold of that.
Well, we could perchance sell a couple of these because we have a pretty skilled magician of our own. He's sort of hanging back with our ship right now. He's got some great points. He's got some slightly weaker points.
And what is the name of your ship?
We used to have ball liquor painted on the side.
Okay.
But it wasn't spelled properly, so I had to repaint that. What is the name of our ship? Did we establish one?
I asked them. I remember asking them to paint it and just name it Belanak. Or Belanak or something.
He looks at you and he goes, "Excuse me? Well, what did you just say?"
I mean, personally, I think we should call it the SS Friendship, but...
Yeah, but I feel like that's been done before, you know.
You said Belanak, right?
I think so, yeah, that sounds about right.
Huh.
That's our lovely little...
How is that dragon?
He's in better places now.
Yeah?
He's been better,
I haven't heard that name in a long time. So how's Belanak doing here? Last I heard, he was on Kaharin.
Kaharin. Yeah, that's where we came from initially.
Okay.
But yeah, those lovely little squid faces we were talking about might have done in his corporeal form. So he's now kind of our ship.
So Belanak is here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Is this a good reaction or a bad reaction from him?
Yeah, can I insight check?
Sure, yeah. Insight. You can insight.
I'll let him do it. Well, I'll see what he rolls first.
You can do one as well. Why not?
Okay. It's hard to read.
23.
Damn, with your insight. He is reserved, but yet surprised. He's got a pretty good poker face, but you do not sense any evil intent. He's just very intrigued. I would definitely like to talk to Belanak, and since you guys are affiliated with him, and are you guys...
They called us his champions of Valor.
So has he ever told you his history?
I think he's tried to a couple times, but I might have zoned out. He can be a little long-winded at points, and then I just sort of... No.
Yeah.
But no, actually, I don't think we have heard his history, have we, Jay?
Well,
I've heard a little personally, but...
Yeah, you're more of an attentive listener there.
He definitely, if you are his champions, or he definitely...
Champions, yes.
He definitely deserves, or you definitely deserve to hear his full story at some point. But it's very interesting. But please, let me know where Belanak is at. I need to talk to him. It's been a long time.
Okay, well, okay. You know how we said he was on our ship?
Yeah, he said that
is our ship.
Yeah. So the mind flayers, you say, killed him?
I think so. I'll be honest, it's a little confusion for me.
He sacrificed himself in order to learn what they're planning on Kaharin, if I remember rightly.
So
and then got our ship.
Yeah, so let me just DM here, fill you in. So the mind flayers needed to suck his memories from his brain, so because he knew where the crystal shard was at, and they were trying to locate it. So they were so they came up from the Underdark, swarmed him, and he, instead of when he knew there was no way out, he sacrificed himself, plunged himself into the
core,
into the lava pit. But before he did, he put his consciousness into an orb, gave it to Dresden, who found you guys. But the Mind Flayers were able to get some information from him before he plunged himself into the lava and died.
All right, we say that directly to the guy then. I'll just, word for word more or less.
And he goes, wow, that does sound like Belinak. You definitely deserve to hear his whole story at some point. He definitely is not open to talking about that. That's what I know about him.
Yeah.
But I will, if you don't mind, I would like to go to your ship as soon as possible.
Well, let's not keep keep our boy waiting here.
So what do you need? Are you guys all done here? This is quite the day here.
Oh, you have no idea. It's been a whole situation. It's been well, I'll let our paladin introduce himself next time. He said he's got some weird cat form now. It's interesting, but you'll see, I'm sure.
Looks like you've gotten yourself into many troubles, and I have myself in my heyday have met many of strange knights and people. Is there anything else I can do for you, or?
Not immediately. I think we're just gonna be probably looking at some spell scrolls, trying to purchase those, maybe some items. But you don't need to handle that. I can just talk to your son out there.
Yep, the door is still there, and he gets up.
He has your. Yeah,
thank you.
Man, Tex, for someone like with your ability to speak, it's kind of weird how many times you put your foot in your mouth.
Okay, he opens the door and he steps through, and he's back at the shop.
As are we then. Hey, Kyurgin, you find anything cool while we were away?
Did I?
Yeah. What are you looking at? You're looking at the weapons, right?
Looking at weapons, yeah.
Okay, so
is that that 17 to 18-year-old, was that the daughter of the bloke?
Upstairs. If you go upstairs, you can talk to her.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I completely forgot.
Yeah. It seems like it's a family-run business here.
A small family business. Make Brawl great again.
Was it in this place that I found the eye sword?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Also made by the pear company.
I mean, obviously, you can see the pear on the hilt, like right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the pommel, rather.
There's a great sword that can have fire, that like fire breathes out of it, and you have armor that is resistant to all sorts of different elements. You have a shield that can reflect cantrips.
Ooh, that could be useful for our paladin.
You have different types of helmets that can do all sorts of things. You see a sleeping sack that changes a short rest into a long rest.
Ooh,
that
that's
sounds
like
insanely
5
busted.
gajillion gold.
Yeah.
How much is that worth?
How much would that
That's
be? How much
3,000 gold pieces.
3,000?
Honestly, it might still be worth it.
That's a worthwhile purchase there.
So, I mean, it turns our entire...
It is.
Like, it takes... Like, it's like a half hour for a short rest, right?
Half hour to an hour.
I do hour.
Okay.
Well, it depends.
It depends on a whole bunch of
Still,
things.
Yeah, it depends on a lot of things.
Only having to rest an hour to get the effects from resting 8 hours.
I didn't even need to multi-class into Warlock. I could have just bought this item and didn't even need to worry about it.
All you needed was that 3,000 gold.
Yeah, we got it on the ship.
And you wasted 400 earlier today.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where's that 1,000-foot rope? I need to make a noose.
You jump off, but like it extends.
It just keeps going.
You're gonna have to jump off the side of the Rock of the Brawl. To, like,
You just hit the kick the chair out. You just hit the ground immediately.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, this thing stretches.
It's like it's like a bungee cord.
Oh man.
So, quick question: we ended up spending how much on repairs?
I have the total of our current gold somewhere. Where is it?
Oh my gosh.
D&D stuff, text notes.
It's like 2,000 something.
Yeah, let me tell you what. Let me see what we got actually on the ship right now. I have currently 420 gold on my person because that's what I always keep on me. So it's a funny number. We have 4,529 gold on the ship.
4,000?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We can buy a lot.
Yeah, we can buy one sleeping bag.
We can buy one sleeping
All of you guys
bag.
are jumping into the sleeping bag together.
Quit
extend
hogging
this
the
guy?
covers, Kyurgin. I knew we were close, but I didn't know we were this close.
And that bag of good, holy goodness, is that good for one person or for everyone?
The sleeping sack is just one use, one person.
One use and then it's done,
wait.
or one use
No,
every.
one use per day.
For like day.
Per day.
Damn. Worth a shot. We could have tried rotating it out.
No, you can't. No, I have to nerf. I have to nerf that thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that sounded insane. Holy
I have to
shit.
I have to nerf it, man.
Immediately realized what you said, and you're just like, wait, backpedal,
Wait, hold
backpedal, spellcasters.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. Spellcasting. Let me just take a short rest and cast another wish.
Yeah.
Y'all, give me an hour, Chief.
Yeah.
I'm all tuckered out. I need a nap.
One use, one person a day.
Yeah. You can still get that and probably be useful to have and give to Thyros. I mean, again, I have the multi-class into Warlock, so it's not as important for me. That's sort of the
I
whole
think
thing.
it'll be best for either Thyros or you,
Yeah, Kyurgin,
because
you get all your
you're
health
our
back.
two spellcasters.
Just to let you know, you still need to buy a lock, and you still need to buy supplies, and you probably still need to buy something to message each other when you're on the ground.
Okay, so
Oh, that message ring would be great to use when we're, like, on the ground. We're like, oh, no, we need to be teleported up to the ship now, but we have to wait for him to ask us.
Yeah.
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 How much does a like if we were to get a ring for everyone in the main party plus the artificer? Why am I forgetting his name? Toak him.
Yeah.
How much would a group of that would be? Because I'm pretty sure that'd be what, 7?
Let's see here. What level is message?
It'd be 5, 6. It'd be 6.
It's actually
message is a cantrip.
Actually, it's sending. It's actually more sending.
Sending is a third
level.
spell.
So it's going to be 300 gold per ring. And that is 2
that's a
uses.
lot.
Ooh.
A
2
day.
uses a day, but sending.
2 a day. 300 a piece for that.
I mean, it's not bad. It's basically better sending stones. So.
You know what? We could just buy one, and just or maybe 2 to be safe in case we have 2 groups on the ground. We can always we don't need to send sending to whoever else is holding the ring. We can send it to whoever we want.
Looks like you guys are going to run out of that gold faster than you thought.
All right, I want a space puppy.
You want a space puppy?
Yeah, I'm getting a space puppy.
Okay, so there's a couple of different forms that you can commission this at for your space puppy. It could be a bracelet that you can wrap around your wrist. It could be a ring, a necklace. What do you want?
Oh, shit, I just realized what I forgot to ask him about. I was going to ask if his staff can turn into a snake. Ah!
He's an archmage. What do you think?
Well, it said it looked like a snake, so I was like, it's gotta. It's going to be like, I was the whole gun bird thing again.
It's a snake in parentheses, probably a 30-foot long python, is what it turns into.
His name's Jeff.
I'll get a bracelet because I probably can't get a tattoo.
Ooh, fashionable.
Okay. It's gonna cost you 150 gold.
That's all of my money, but sure.
Okay. Okay. So it's a ring of spell storing, but it stores the familiar spell, and you can use it once a day.
How familiar is he with it? No, he stores a familiar spell. Yeah, nah, whatever.
So as he attunes this to you, he wants to know. So actually, you can whatever familiar. So you can change it to anything you want. It's not just a puppy.
Yeah, I'm still keeping it a puppy though.
Yeah.
We need a mascot.
Yeah, you can keep it as whatever you want.
Black dragon mascot? No, we got a puppy. That's how we work here.
Well, appreciate that. Is there anything else I can buy for you here, or what do you need?
Oh, you're gonna buy it for us? Sweet,
No.
thanks, man.
I mean, I will
you
sell
have a good
it.
one.
I will sell it. What do you need?
Damn, almost got away with it.
Almost.
Can we write a check for, because we don't have the money on us, but I'm pretty sure your father's going to come on our ship and maybe he can get the gold then.
Yeah, well,
That's disgusting. He's gonna visit our ship.
If he can when he can bring the items that you want with him, and then exchange it for the money on your ship. But we're not just gonna let you walk out with items without paying for them.
Yeah, fair.
Why not?
That's not how we do business.
What?
You're right. That would be a bad standard for business.
Yeah, that's
You can't
not
deny
a
that.
sensible business strategy.
Yes.
2 rings of sending, a
Okay.
cantrip of Toll the Dead, and a spell scroll of Toll the Dead, and a spell scroll of Magic Missile.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's 750 gold.
Hey, Kyurgin, you sure you want this?
I mean,
Sure.
it's tempting.
I mean, it could be cool to like be able to, scope out like an area beforehand, and as well as, I noticed your sword's gotten pretty beat down.
Yeah, it has, but is the eye sword like a +1?
It is a +1.
type of deal?
It's a +1.
Okay. And you said it was a great sword, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I just quickly hold it and see how it looks?
Sure.
Almost a bit of a trial. I won't
Sure.
leave the store or anything.
Yeah, of course.
Can you summon magic dummies to slowly walk at them?
No, I didn't mean that. I just meant more like
It's
like
got
this.
great balance. You look at it, and once you look through it, the eye in the middle opens up.
Like, how close do I have to have it to my face?
You have to have it till your eye is you can see through the next to the hilt. You don't really it doesn't have to be your forehead touching it, just extended out, so you're looking pretty much through the hilt. So you're looking through the eye of the hilt, and then you can see through.
I'm
So do I
imagining
have to have... Does it really matter what direction, like, the actual pointy bit of the sword is
No.
facing? Do I... Okay, alright.
So you're
if we were
holding
in,
the
like, a-
sword up, so it's facing the ceiling,
Okay.
and you're looking through the eye, and you can see.
Oh,
it.
okay. I misunderstood that. I thought
Yeah.
it was like you hold the sword down and you had the hilt in front of you and then look through the eye.
Either way,
Like a
will
magnifying glass with a really fucking long.
work. No,
Really long thing you cannot touch.
you have to
Yeah.
say thunder, thunder, thundercats, ho.
Oh, okay. Got it.
The eye of
now-
whatever.
Now, quick question.
Yes.
Do I look like an idiot?
No, you look.
You always look
really
like an idiot.
cool.
Don't worry about
You
that.
look really cool with this thing.
I mean, you're the guy trying to sell it to me. I'm not
You look.
asking
you look fantastic. I mean,
Can I get should I just perception it? Or
Can
insight
we
it?
do a fashion check? Like, how does that
Yeah.
work?
yeah, definitely. Do-
Contested by, my charisma or something?
Yeah.
What's
okay.
a fashion check? Insight or perception?
I would
That's
do.
what I'm trying to decide, yeah.
I would do an insight would look into how I would do perception for sure. Perception.
Okay. 21.
Just
Oh
roll a
yeah, look at
straight
that.
charisma.
Look at you're looking good.
They're
You like
looking at me
performance.
You like
very
that?
good.
Yeah, that looks great.
Oh, yeah, I should do performance. Yeah,
Yes,
right.
performance. Yeah,
Well-
you can work a little bit on it. You're
I can show you a couple tricks
Yeah.
on how to look
yeah.
just cooler. It'll help you get better results with the ladies overall.
Eh.
But it
So-
doesn't look bad. Most importantly, it doesn't look bad.
But
How much did you say this was again?
It's 450, but he talked you down to 400. 400
We
gold.
talk him down to 400,
You talked him
rather.
down. Yeah, you talked him down.
Yeah.
And as you look through it, you can see outside, and there's like this guy pissing on the wall, and stumbling around as you look.
You have piss vision.
Wow. Oh,
So
no
cool.
one's going to be able to fight us anymore. I can see piss. So, okay, I like go next to the owner. I'm like, so this can let me see through walls.
Yes.
Now, I'm not going to be.
You're
using it
not
for
allowed to
this
look into the
next-
girls' bathroom.
I'm not going to be using it for the next thing, but Tex might. Can it see through clothes?
Oh no! It is only
Okay.
Damn it!
All right.
only through walls.
That's why I was.
That was
being
almost the most
quiet
brain.
about it.
That's almost the most
But
five-head.
we do have an
galaxy brain
item
move.
of.
No.
Wait, yeah.
no.
Do you? Wait.
Not near Tex. Not near Tex.
Excuse me. Go on.
He shows
It's
you.
it's like a pair of shades.
Yeah, exactly. He shows you a magazine, and then and there's a little ad in the magazine of X-ray glasses.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How much for the glasses?
It's right next to these sea turtles that you can purchase. These little tiny seed turtles, and they turn into like animals, and you can purchase these and the goggles all together, and it'll be 110 gold pieces, and you can see through clothes.
Can I insight check him to make sure he's not just completely making things up on the spot?
Well, are you inciting me or this guy? Because
This
Oh,
guy.
I fail.
This guy just
I got
wanted
an
to make sure
18 on my insight to see
I
if he's
got a
actual
9.
legitimate.
Okay, so he's selling you the bottom of the barrel stuff. Like this, people who come in and want to buy stuff that sees through clothes is kind of
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit me. I'm a top tier bullshitter. I want
like
the
it'll
good
work.
clothes here.
Listen, man, this is for the
Let me turn them on right now.
Sure.
Let me see what we got here.
It'll work. It'll work. But let me tell you this.
What color underwear is you wearing now?
Do a perception check with advantage. Are you wearing this?
Yeah, I'm wearing them
Yeah,
kind of
with
like just to
advantage.
see if it working. 8.
He's not wearing any.
Dun dun.
I see you're one of the fellows who was in the army, as in you like to go commando. I wish I kind of hadn't seen that, but at least they work.
Now,
Hmm.
now I wonder. This is Ruben speaking, not Kyurgin. Would you be able to use the goggles and the sword in conjunction with each other?
Ooh.
That is interesting. Yes, you would. Definitely would. You could use both of you could see through walls and clothes.
Kyurgin, we need to go to the locker rooms right now.
Oh God. What have I done? I broke my game.
This is your fault. This is your
my
fault.
own game.
You just have to say no to one of these, but no.
The entire universe only because you made it so that we could see girls naked. This is your fault.
We just turned into porkies. Thank you. Appreciate this.
I'm really happy that the others aren't here because they're not missing out much of anything right
This
now.
is just
Doing
such
the
a
worst
really
shopping
This is
episode
the
of
worst
Puppies.
filler arc.
Need to fill up an episode. All right, wacky shenanigans at the store. Let's go. Let's go.
The boys go shopping.
You guys
Alright,
come
now,
back.
next filler episode, we have to save the play in the theater.
Toak's like, what'd you get? I got a sword that can see through walls and glasses that can see through fucking clothes. And he's like, where's
And
my
also
fucking
a sleeping bag that costs
We
$3.
got a sleeping
bag?
Dude, it's Tempur-Pedic on the inside. You wouldn't believe it.
He's like, fuck. The fuck?
I have chosen the wrong people to save the world with.
I know.
This is on you, man, not us.
They've done this since the first session.
Oh man.
Poor Beladash is gonna be like, rolling over in his orb.
Rolling over in his orb.
His orb is just rolling. Oh, fuck, man.
Oh god, this is so stupid. I love it.
Stupid.
This is amazing. This is amazing. I don't know
man.
what you
All
mean.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Yes.
Are you guys
we're taking that.
Okay, by the
We
way,
might not be able to take the sword with us right now because I only have enough gold for either the glasses or the sword. And I'll be honest, I'm choosing the glasses.
Oh, God.
And real quick about those animals. So like, what so the animals, like I just throw them and they turn into animals? Like, they're like
Yeah,
little,
there's, these,
plastic
there's these
keychains?
little tiny eggs, and you put them in water, and they turn into water. They turn into animals.
Those.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought that's what they were. I was hoping it was like a small, like little plastic, like
Yeah.
not a dinosaur, like little like plastic dinosaur size that you just threw and then they
He's like,
became
yeah,
the actual animal.
we sell a bunch of these things. They're in these little books of, hand-drawn books about
Those are, like-
people who live mundane lives and go to work every day. Where they work 9 to 5, people buy these all over the place, and we put these little advertisements in here. And we sell a bunch of these.
Oh,
things.
you mean like officers and bosses?
Yeah,
of
officers and
course,
bosses.
it's
I
called-
played that game when I was a kid.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
so much fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was a level 9 accountant.
Oh yeah, we have. Oh, the traffic jam was the best episode ever.
Yeah, I although I do like the first, like, I hear that they're coming out with a called like McDonald's and Karen's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
no, my
definitely.
friend was a horrible min-maxer with the Karen subclass.
Oh no, that'd be horrible.
Oh yeah.
you can get
Always
so
had to speak
much
to
out of-
manager.
you can
But
get
yeah,
so
that's
much
we
out of
we
that
make so much
subfusion.
money. Yeah, we've seen so much money selling this stuff off of these hand-drawn booklets. They're amazing. What else you guys doing here?
For
So, how much was
money,
it for the glasses? It was 110, you said?
150?
110 is what he.
You initially said. Nice
I
try.
did say 110, but
Okay, 110.
wasn't that like, was that for the glasses and the turtles, or just the
Yes,
glasses?
for the
Yes,
glasses,
and the turtles.
Yeah, you get the turtles. We throw them in there for free.
Boom. Done.
And if we are
X-ray
getting,
glasses.
if we are getting
And
2
turtles.
rings,
Yeah,
the
little
spell
little
scroll,
swimming turtles.
2 ring spell scroll, sword, and robe, it'd be a total of 1750, which we will pay once
Yeah.
the guy comes to our ship.
Yep. He'll come do your shit.
Well, I'm taking the glasses now, so don't worry about putting those in the total.
All right.
Because I already bought the glasses. Those
Alright.
are and turtle eggs.
These glasses have little eyeballs on these springs.
Oh damn it! I thought they were like the standard shades.
No, I'm just joking.
They're as
I'm
obvious as
I'm
possible.
just joking.
No, they totally could be. That'd be fair.
Yeah. These.
I don't know if I would pay for
There's
them. Then I would
these
probably
two
like. Do you have any that'll like just come in standard black shades?
Yeah.
I don't want to be too obvious about it in public, you know.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's fine.
The ones with the big springy
no.
eyes.
Springy
Oh
eyes.
no. Even with the 126 gold I have on my person, the 4,529 that we have on the ship, minus the 1,750, we'd only come out to 2,905. We won't be able to get the sleeping bag.
I have another 300 gold on my person still.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to spend
we
everything on
want-
the sleeping bag?
I mean, you know how...
That's so busted though.
It's so
really
Like, cause with your short rest, my short rest, and then this person, one of our person's long rests. Ooh.
hell, it would be if we could get the thing I'm worried about is we still have so many we need to buy a magic lock and food as well. So
Yeah, that part would be true.
So I
We
think
might have to
that-
put that on hold and come back for it later. We'll remember you, magic sleeping bag.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah. It's got a little, like, cotton sheep along the outside.
Yeah.
Little sweet dreams embroidered across the top.
Oh
there.
yeah.
Oh.
It's my little unicorns all on it.
Oh,
my
it's
little-
that good shit, brother. No.
Where are you heading to next?
I think
Yeah.
we should probably head to the lock ship. We should probably head back to the ship, refill on money, and then head back to the shop, the lock shop, so we can buy a good magic lock for our thing. There's the artifact that is super godlike, just We don't have anything protecting that.
What do you mean? We got our wizard on board and our crewmates and Timmy, the best defense.
Yep, so cool.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
You have Leatherface there and Thyros.
Oh yeah, they went back to the ship.
Yeah, they're on their ship.
Yeah, they're running point. They got it. We could just run to the bars real quick. How much gold do you still have on you, Jay?
I spent all of it getting a puppy.
All right. Responsible as always. And I know Kyurgin's got nothing, so I'm the only one with money left. I mean, I got 36 gold. We can go below 36 gold in the bars.
That's fair.
Okay.
I think we've earned this. All of our hard work here today.
All of our hard work. Yes, especially this group.
Yeah.
These three.
As you walk by Tex, you see a balcony and there's a bunch of tieflings over there whistling. Tiefling women whistling at your direction. And
I'm running over.
Yeah, two tiefling, like, buxom women come up and grab you by your hands and go, "Hey there, handsome. You want a party?"
I push my glasses up for a second, like just like that little shine across them, as I sort of give a half-hearted smile and said, "I think I do."
And
Were they talking to him or to me?
They're all whistling to you, but the two come up to Tex. And they're whistling at you guys. "Hey guys, you guys want to come in? Have a good time?"
You know, I know this sounds weird, but I'm gonna insight check them. I know, like, yeah,
Tex should, but he's not gonna.
yeah,
Go
they're
ahead.
like prostitute stuff, but see if they have any ill intentions. 24.
Okay. You look up on the people on the balcony, and they are definitely like they just want to have a good time and everything.
All right.
Oh, it's just parties. Oh, hell yeah. And of course, I would love to, you lovely, lovely ladies. But my friends over there seem kind of want to come along too.
Oh, they whistle, and then a couple of more come out, and they wrap their arms around all of you guys and go, "Come on in, come on in."
Well, that's good enough for me. And I'm coming in.
All right, so
Actually, I'm gonna uncork one of my top shelf liquors that I still have. Start pounding that and say, "Yeehaw!"
Okay, so you enter inside, and it's just red velvet, like all over the place, and there's this dim blue light that just covers everything.
Before this goes any further, Jay will not go in. He will leave to go to the ship and get money, and then he will be back. I don't know how long that would take.
It's a pretty good
wonder
size.
what the money is for.
It's probably a half a mile, so a mile.
He's not that
walk.
confident in his charming skills.
Hell no.
It's going to be about a 45-minute walk. It's about a half a mile each way, so a mile inside from getting all the stuff. So probably 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, Jay will go on that jog.
Okay. So you guys, so it's Kyurgin. You walk in, there's Tiefling, and you feel happy being around your own people. And they come in, and this really buxom woman sits on your lap, and she starts talking to you.
I'm sitting down?
Yeah. Oh, she pushes you down on the... and she sits down. And she goes, yep. So the two women come in, and there's actually men and women of various races are all lounging around. Some are carrying drinks. Their men and women are both partaking in the festivities. The rooms line the upstairs balcony of this room, of this major room, and the two women ask Tex for you to, hey, you want to come upstairs?
This seems like it's out of character. This seems like just such an obvious bait and trap. But Tex totally is going to. It's just
going to be a huge waste of money.
Quick question: in the room, do we just hear like a little like sort of low bass going?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Just constantly sort of going on. I was like, well, I mean, what sort of gentleman would I be to not oblige to beautiful ladies such as yourself?
Kyurgin, down on the bottom floor, there's three other women that just lounging around you, giving you massages and asking you if you'd like to go.
So I've got like 4 with me now.
Four.
And Tex only has 2.
Yeah. So they ask you if you would like to go upstairs.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Sure. Okay, so you go upstairs. So
No way, this backfires.
So Tex, once
No
you
way.
go into the room and the door's shut, I need you to go into the isolation chamber. All right. So they say, "My lady wishes to speak to you."
Oh! Your lady!
Yes. They
And-
open an armoire, and there's these steps that descend down.
I'm just gonna look back at them and look at the steps. And then look at the bed over there. I mean, can't you wait like a little bit?
She
like 5
wants
minutes is all
to
I'm
see
asking
you
for.
right now.
Okay.
You, what are you doing?
I'm just thinking, well, if it works out well, then I just come back upstairs and, everything will be fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna go walk on down.
Okay.
Casually
You
stride
walk
on down.
down and there's
Guns in bird form on my shoulder.
It's a dungeon, and there is a bed lined up in the middle of a pentagram, and there is a red pool on the outside, and out steps the pool is the Lady Malakatent herself. She stands there, and she comes up to you, and she goes, "Ah, here is my pet." And she runs a finger down your cheek, and the nail creates a little bit of blood. "I have something for you to do for me." Then
Please be you, please be you, please be you, please be you.
she hands you a box that's the size of a ring, like a ring box,
Uh-huh.
Okay. She hands it to you.
Okay. I mean, I'm not usually one of the types to get tied down, but I'll take a peek inside slowly.
Inside is this crimson crystal. It's like a liquidly sloshes around inside this crystal. It's crimson, so it's red. And she says, "Once you hear me tell you to throw it on the ground, I want you to do so. But before then, let's have some fun." And she cracks a whip. Okay. Now you can go back into the general chat.
Yeah.
So you make it back, Jay, and they're all Kyurgin's out, like
I'm still
everybody's
upstairs.
45. You're still upstairs? Okay.
Yep. If it's just 40 minutes, I'm imagining what's happening here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while.
So you guys, yep. So you come in there, you can't see. You walk into the lobby, you can't see anybody. But the ladies are all around you.
He will have a polite chat with them, but won't go any farther.
Okay. Well, there's plenty to have a chat. Not much conversation. They're really trying to make their money.
He won't lose his virginity because he never loses.
But they love your puppy if your puppy's out.
Yeah, I'll bring my. You know what? I'll bring my puppy into a brothel.
Yeah.
He'll have fun.
They're loving the puppy.
It's basically like going into a
So many
sorority.
new smells for it to...
Oh God.
So many lovely
Oh, yeah.
smells.
Oh my god.
If I do a quick glance around, can I see where Kyurgin is?
Perception.
Sure. 21.
Yeah, Kyurgin, he pops out after a while, and the ladies come out, and you see Kyurgin in the top balcony.
Smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
I'll bring my puppy that I will get a name for, but not this session.
Jermaine? Jeffrey.
I might go for something in giant or abyssal just to be really annoying.
Great.
What type of dog is this anyway?
I think I'll go with, that's the one, Siberian Husky
Ooh.
puppy.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Those are always good ones. Very loud dogs, but very good dogs.
You guys are getting hungry though. Pretty damn hungry.
Yeah, it's been like 2 hours, and then Tex finally stumbles out with a bunch of marks on him.
Yeah.
That is an adult, fully grown German Shepherd.
That is adorable is what that is.
Good boy.
Oh,
yes,
look
he
at
is.
them eyes.
Such a
man.
good...
Whoa, fuzzy wuzzies. There's little red marks on Tex's body, and he says, oh, my back. I everything.
I don't mean to be intruding on your fun, but we do have places to go.
Yes. Ready to go to that roaring lion?
Right around 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, getting closer to 4.
Perfect time to go to a bar. Happy hour's just around the corner.
First though, if none of these lovely ladies need payment...
No, it's on the house.
Oh yeah, it's on the house, and it's on over there,
And on the
there.
couch, and on the floor.
Yeah.
And
How about we just get the magic lock right now?
yeah, there's about 10 minutes. We got about 10 minutes here.
Yeah, perfect.
So just wandering on down, grabbing a quick bite to eat in the market.
Yep, easy. Gold piece each, guys, for some
I'll
grub.
cover you, Kyurgin.
Yep.
So.
Everybody gets a turkey leg or whatever you guys want. There's so many things to choose from in the market.
Like a
by the way...
pre-workout or post-workout.
Yeah.
Tex, mark off 200 from the party funds, as I have
200.
taken that from our ship.
Got it.
Dal's locks and keys.
Yeah. So
We kicked in the door, and I
walk
go to the
in.
desk, and I start banging on that bell. Ding, 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 ding.
there is a gnome, and it's a female gnome, and she's pretty much standing on the table or sitting on the table. She goes, "Yes, may I help you?"
Ding.
We are looking for a magic lock for a chest of some kind.
Yeah. So let me describe the shop. It's a pretty small shop. There is a table at the far end with a chest on it. And there is a man dressed in a leather armor black, and he seems to be trying to pick this lock. There is a timer of an hourglass that is going off as he's doing this. There are shelves of all various different locks, and on one side and then on the other side seems to be the higher end locks. You're looking for a particular lock or a lock in particular?
Something to lock a chest that leads to an astral room.
Yeah, well, we have, if you're looking for, there's different types of magical locks. One is, are you looking for a lock that will hurt somebody who's trying to break in?
That might be good. Maybe like knock them out.
Yep.
Either that or something to set off an alarm or keep the
we can
would-be
do
lockpicker
alarms.
in place.
We could do magical locks where there's only certain types of people that can open it.
Question. If we set it up right, could your locks trigger for instance, a ring of message sending?
Sure, definitely. So what I can do is I work with the Mages Guild, and they infuse any type of spell that you can that you want into any of these locks. So for every level of spell, it's going to be just like purchasing a scroll. So it's going to be a cantrip is 100, 200, 300, and then from 4th level up, it gets extremely expensive.
That's fine. It should just be message, which would be simple 100 then, right?
Yeah, so it's 100 on top of the lock. So now what type of DC, this is out of Dungeon Master talking. So if you're looking for a DC 15 to unlock, it's going to be just 30 gold. DC 17, 60 gold. A DC 19 is 240 gold.
Ooh,
and then we
that's
can
terrible.
go even higher than that.
I think the 17 also will probably be fine.
Yeah, I think we don't want the lock to be unpickable. We just want the lock to let us know that someone's attempting to.
Now,
Exactly.
I also can get a lock that only certain people who touch the lock can open it.
How expensive would that be?
It's
Yeah.
one of the most expensive. It's gonna be.
I figured.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty damn expensive.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think that's probably gonna be out of our budget there.
Okay.
We could, but I'd rather not.
So you're looking
Save it
at
for that sleeping
message
bag, you know?
spell versus a DC. Now, I have to warn you, the lower the spell, the easier it is to dispel it.
Let me.
I think it's still fine for now.
She
just wanna make it
looks over
look-
your
give
shoulder
me, like-
and she points to the guy and says, "Time's up, Bill. Time's up. That's it. You get one a day. Get out of here."
Oh, I bet I can beat him in a lock picking race.
And he gets up, he shakes his head, and he leaves.
Well, what was that challenge about there? Just see if you can pick a lock fast?
Yeah, oh yeah. No, that's my lock challenge. Yeah, if you open it up, there is some platinum pieces in there, and yep.
Mind if I take a crack at it?
Yeah, go ahead. 100 platinum in there.
All right. Do this. Fuck, never mind.
Super cool.
Nope. Time runs out. Can't open it.
Hey, Jay, you should take a crack at this. It's kind of fun.
I'll make the attempt. 19.
And I'm going to use bend luck to add an extra D4.
Okay.
20.
Nope. Not going to do it.
Dang it.
What?
Probably, if you rolled a 4, I think it's DC 23 or 25.
Yeah.
Something stupid high, because that's 100 platinum.
Yeah. There's it's the DC's 29.
Fucking shit. So we just need to roll a nat 20 on that?
Let's get a rogue in our party. Why not? Just kill off one.
She's a master locksmith. She's not going to just put, her shittiest lock on there.
Hey, Kyurgin, you try it, but this time use your sword.
That's cheating.
We're cracking the lock.
See, listen, we're just using the small, tiny lock picks. He has the big lock
big
pick.
one. Oh, shoot. If we looked through his sword, we could have seen how the lock worked. Shit.
Well, you could have done the same with your X-ray glasses.
Well, I only work on clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
in that case, yeah.
I've been looking at
How
this
do you-
gnome this
how do
entire
you
time. It's been
determine-
great.
How do you determine clothes, though?
Magic?
Like, does it work on arm? Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's magic,
in armor,
man.
right?
It's you got a magic.
Well-
We have a puppy out of magic, and you're worried about clothes.
I have a gun bird.
He's got a gun bird, and you're on a flying ship
Yep.
on a floating
okay,
rock city,
so-
and you're talking.
I'm gonna get my +1 great sword, not the X-ray great sword,
Okay.
and I'm going to try and use leverage to open the lock.
Okay. Go ahead.
Just trying to muscle it open.
So strength check, yeah?
Yes.
Rage.
Okay,
Rage.
I'm gonna
Rage.
be an angry boy.
Yeah. Get that advantage.
We
That's
use
what we do.
rages on the best things.
Think of the value.
Think of the value.
15!
Okay.
Yep.
Roll damage.
Okay,
Man. Really good at prying open chests, but can't last 30 seconds.
Also,
15 damage.
You take 15 damage.
Great. Well, I only take half,
Yes, you take half of that.
so 7.
It reflects any damage to the person who's and Daladin Nimble Fist is her name. She starts laughing. It's like, oh, barbarians.
what kind of undies she got on?
Oh, very tidy whiteys.
Ooh. Ha, pure and innocent maiden, no.
Actually, no, doesn't she has a chastity belt with a lock on.
That's
I don't
Of
know what
course
type
she
of
does.
lock.
That's actually the highest level lock she has.
Yeah.
Is
I bet you I can
That's a
pick that
DC
lock there, lady.
DC 35 on that thing.
Listen,
Okay,
just
now that breaking open the thing didn't work, I'm just going to look through the eyepiece of the sword while I try and do the lockpick with little things. Would that give me like...
Only walls.
no, I'm
Only walls.
well, what What are we even looking through?
It's the walls of the lock.
Does that mean if someone was on the other side of a door, I wouldn't be able to tell because it's a door and not a wall?
You have
would
to
look through
turn
the
to the
door.
left. You have to go. Hey man, I gotta nerf your stuff, man. I gotta put boundaries on.
You give us these items and you take it away.
The doors are attached to walls.
You come
Yeah,
up
but
with a
they're not the
sleeping bag
walls
idea, then you're really like,
You
oh,
just-
that's terrible.
Well, the way it
Just
would work
step
is
to the side and look through the wall.
I,
But, like,
I
what
think
if it's
the
like a
way it
cave?
the way it would work,
It's a
you would look through and hell, I think there's. I'll shut up. Give me a second.
Like they give like a long tunnel and like there's a door.
Yeah, I would say like if it's
Would that work?
a cave wall where, what is it? Maybe 5 feet, 10 feet at the most. But if it's very dense, you're not gonna see through it.
What? He can't just see through the entire world with this?
There's a there's
Why
an
did I even buy this in
invocation
the first place?
of
This is terrible.
there's an invocation that warlocks can get. I
Yeah.
assumed it acts similar.
Yeah.
And also you can't you're not seeing inside of the chest, you're seeing through the chest. So and since the lock is part of the chest, so you wouldn't see the inside of something because the entire point of the spell is to see through it. So if you're looking through a wall to look at a lock, you wouldn't be able to see it because you were looking through the entire wall, and the lock's a part of that wall.
Nope. For now, let's just buy our lock.
All
our
right.
17
So you're
AC,
doing
and
17,
yours
so
10
that's
message
60
spell.
gold, and you're just doing the message spell.
I assume we can do an alarm spell.
That's what the message is for. That way it messages us when it's
Okay.
or is alarm
Alright.
a different spell?
Alarm alerts us with a ping and a mind if we're in 1 mile of the warded area. So if we're off our ship, if we park our ship somewhere and we're nearby. So I think
What level is an alarm spell?
it's a
First, so that's 200 gold
Yeah.
added to your
Was it
60 to a
So
260.
260.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Should I just mark this off from the ship funds then? Or
we can pay half here because I have the money for it, and then just once the thing is installed, we'll pay half then.
let's just say we just ran back to the ship and got it just
we
for
can fast
ease.
Alright,
forward.
why not?
Fast
Yeah.
forward, and you just did it.
So 260. So 2 that's 260.
What's our current ship funds looking like?
I'm updating that right now. Oh, this is great. Oh, hell yeah. This is, I love it. With that, we are currently at 4,069.
Nice.